Hello everyone, and welcome to today's podcast. My name is Cassandra, and we're producing quite an extensive amount of content, and y'all just don't seem interested. It's very bizarre, it's very strange. This is very valuable content. It may not look like a professional put it together, but I assure you I'm extremely professional. What I'm here talking to you about today on this short vision of podcast, we're looking at the noise of the internet. There's a lot of ways to look at noise in life. It's the noise of people and what they're yapping at you. It's the same mundane story that they're yapping at you on a constant. It's the same noise that brings you at a high vibration to a low vibration. Because honestly, the politicians and the Hollywood celebrities have programmed us all into being those things. So the concern I have in this noise business is marketers are responsible for it. News media is responsible for it. Hollywood's responsible for it. And politicians are responsible for it. And then we also need to be responsible for it for ourselves. And you can say all day long to limit your social media intake, and you can put the fanciest individuals in front of your face, but you subconsciously don't really understand what noise really even means. No one's ever honestly in mass quantities taught about what the noise means. The noise in one version is the marketers telling you that you're not enough and you should buy this product. That's noise. That's someone telling you and creating a imagery for yourself within yourself, an association to yourself. It takes a lot of strength in an individual to bypass those outward opinions because they think money and power for them is all that matters. But you want to understand that it's a manipulation game. I'll give you an example of the noise on social media. Email services. I have been cleaning out my email for the last 4 days. It started out, I had 2,500 emails from different, it's spam mail, and that doesn't even include my junk mail. Where I've ordered maybe a pair of Athleta pants, and I put my email in, and then Athleta decides that they want to tell me that they're selling more Athleta pants. Or that somehow I gave my information to some place, and then they sold it to some company to get an email list going for themselves. And so now I have every single day, I can't find any value in my email center. I have 4 different emails, and all of them have spam service of thousands of emails that come in from all sorts of locations. So they can sell me something, or they can get something from me, or they can tell me something about their garbage podcast or their garbage information they want to sell me. Because they don't give it away for free, they sell it to you. That's called noise. Meaning you may or may not open up the emails, but you are energetically, you open it to look, because that's just normal things that we do, and you are bombarded with the energy of someone pressure selling you. That's noise. Noise also can look like if a baby's trying to sleep, and the noise of music. That's called noise. Your phone playing while a baby is in the room and they can't relax. That's noise to them. However, as a baby, you don't have a lot to compare it to, right? So as you grow older, the noise becomes more in depth to be more like thoughts in your head of how you feel about yourself. See, a lot of these people living in pie in the sky land telling you believe in yourself and all kinds of other, they think is not manipulation, but more like they think it's empowering conversation for you to go to somebody and say, like yourself. Well, yeah, you know, I do like myself. Well, actually, you don't like yourself. That's why you're here. That's why you're having this conversation. People don't like to be told that they're out of integrity, that's for sure. And when the integrity conversation comes up, they fight it for some reason. Because they have guilt inside them, a normal person would. And instead of taking responsibility, they blame other people for their problems. And then what they do is they go to the people that fill up their enjoyment game of whatever game they're playing. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Well, that fills me up with joy. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Well, I'm making videos to change the world. Well, what are you doing that for? They get joy out of that. Well, how many followers do you have? None. Well, they get enjoyment out of that. Because it gives them some sort of thing to talk about the next time they get on the phone instead of going out and experiencing their own lives. I want you to do what you, no, I want you to do what I want you to do, disguised as what you want to do. That's what everybody's up to right now. I'm protecting you. I'm helping you. I'm assisting you. I'm helping you. You know what you would do to help me? Is to cancel the noise and to start actually taking a look at the shit that I'm saying on this platform. Start taking a look at yourselves and start having real effing conversations that's going to make a difference on this planet. And start paying me the money that I deserve to be paid. See, the difference between you and me is I am Jesus this lifetime, also known as God's channel. While you're on another vacation this weekend, fancy dancing it up in your bikini top, I'm over here busting ass while y'all all on vacation. While y'all are all on vacation with your feet up, you got millions in the bank, you make one piece of content every 10 days and say you want to change the world. I make 20 to 100 to 200 pieces of content a day, and the internet is withholding me from being seen. You are all vile, rotten noisemakers is what you are. I'm not sure how we got to this point, because I can remember the early days before COVID and interacting with patients and going through this work of empowerment and discussing the evolution of, like, the advancement of myself. I didn't give two shits about y'all. And then when I tried to experience myself in an enlightened version, you all, even then, before I even started channeling God, you abused me. So I'm not really sure how we got to this point to where I actually have to yell and scream at you to get your attention because you're too busy in the noise. Too busy looking at prostitutes and bikini tops because you're trying to create an unethical brand for a children's toy. While your mother's on board for it. Because you would rather rob people of freedom so that you can be in control. I understand that you all are all mentally ill. and you're not willing to do anything about it to assist yourselves. And so instead you point fingers at me as if I'm the problem, when the reality is you just can't accept the fact that you're actually the problem, marketers. No one likes you, honestly. I'm not sure how many t-shirts you think that you need to make. That's why 99% of businesses go out of business, because they're not service-based industries, they are product-based industries. I'm not sure how many t-shirts that we need to go put in Africa's ocean. I'm not sure. And now our service-based industries aren't service-based, they're clout-chasing based industries. While you all say, wonderful job, she's so nice. You bringing someone's name up when you know that I'm Jesus Lifetime as a channel tells me whose side you're on. You forcing me into a building with someone who you know is going to violently attack me because you have faith in them that they're going to change tells me whose side you're on. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you're a Hillary Clinton fan, we know what you're up to. And if you're an Obama fan, we know what you're up to. And if you're a Biden fan, we know what you're up to. The noise. The noise keeps you distracted so that they can steal your money. And I'm not sure how you cannot wrap your head around what is going on here. As you live in a pretend world of society that you created in your own mind because you think everything's made up. You don't even understand what that even means. You didn't even ask. You are not going to live forever. You didn't even ask. Death is real, and we just lost Jimmy Buffett, didn't we? So you millennial Gen Zs who think you're going to live forever, who think that your money bag is going to continue to grow on your OnlyFans pages, yeah, that's not going to happen. Because we all believe that karma is real. So whatever you put out is what you receive, and that's what you're receiving right now. Because every day I keep telling you that I get stronger and stronger and stronger in all of these efforts to move this onto you where it belongs. Because you all created this for yourselves. You've been putting a lot of pressure and a lot of weight on blaming God for all of your catastrophes when they were nothing more than you listening to the devil and making wrong decisions and then never cleaning up your messes, which is why you're in the situations that you're in. We're continuously seeing it with the Vaynerchuk family. You heard what I said. My family's going through the same thing. However, you sit over there on your little high horse on another bikini vacation, violating me. So that you can look cool. As you teach people while you all sit over there and laugh at this. I've done everything you requested and asked of me. I've given you more information than I should ever have given you. I've created more content in vast quantities to assist your business, to create new ideas, to be innovative in technology and education. And I haven't received a dime, and all I've received in payment is abuse and violence from my own government while they support a Persian slut. You might be able to sit over there and tolerate this behavior. However, when my neighbor leaves the yard and violently attacks me, I ain't gonna put up with it. I can tell you that much. And if you want, I'll give you his address. So you can sit over there and you fluff the asses of your millennial Gen Z children. You can even get engaged to one. But you better damn believe that I'm going to call your asses out, and I'm going to squash this noise that you're putting out all over the frickin' internet. I am just as strong, if not stronger, than the first day that I started this. I'm in better shape now than I've ever been. I've been able to sustain my lifestyle and produce content while I'm being mind manipulated by the Democratic Party. So you better believe that I ain't going to keep my mouth shut. You can try to hide my content, but one day someone's going to find this content, and it's going to be the loudest thing that you'll ever hear, and it ain't going to be noise. Because what I got to teach has value, creates transformation, and is educative to the innocent people. The people that are actually up to real shit. You all claim you want to help people. No, you want selfish clout pedestal teachers. That's what you actually want. Look at how cool I am. Look at this. Tell me I'm great. Tell me I'm great. Well, your work isn't great. So why should I tell you that your work is great? Oh, because if I don't, then you're going to blast me with your electrical charge that somehow you learned to create in your bad attitude as you pretend to be a nice person. You only will do whatever I say to you because I have 300,000 followers and fans. All noise, by the way. Thanks, China, for coming in and infiltrating on a new level of warfare. That's your government, by the way. Your own American people decided to go all the way to China to send product, send it back, so that American workers don't make any money. Because we ask for too much because of the fact that we have to pay the CEOs so much money. So all this buy American first, which is a lie, by the way, from the Kardashian crew. Just say whatever. They'll believe anything you say. And then when they find out about it, we'll just call our public relations officer in, and we'll lie some more, and then you'll all believe it. And then there they go on Hulu. So who's the real problem here? An Armenian or through and through American? Because y'all sure are supporting the Indian culture as well as the Persians. Some of y'all going to Qatar for some reason. There's some weird ass shady shit going on up in there too. But your government's involved in it. Some of you have been traveling the globe for this whole last 2 years. It's all evidence all over your platforms. You do know that, right? So whatever you're up to, you better believe y'all going to be paying for that noise that you be putting out. Because if you don't represent what you say you representing and you showing us something else, people will realize the truth about what you up to. And you on another airplane, and you in another bikini top, that's just plain old played out. Just like pumpkin spice. You better remember who you're dealing with in this noisy place, fools. Why the hell do you think I have to talk the way that I talk? Because there's so much noise in your head from those fuckers who are trying to destroy you that it's hard to get into your brain for you to get back to your soul to be the person that you used to be.